I used to feel really scattered in the kitchen. So this is me learning to be consistent. Over this last year, I've been a lot more intentional about scheduling our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Obviously, it hasn't been perfect all out of the weeks of the entire year. Not every day always goes to plan. Not every day is perfect. And not every day will we stick to the plan. But nevertheless, a sense of structure, a sense of routine when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinners really does go a long way. Not touching on the part of finances or budget or just grocery shopping, but I can tell from experience of this last year, it's made such a difference to have a routine, knowing exactly what meals or what exactly is going to go into meals. And that is a sense of peace that I cannot describe. Trust me, I've had years pass before where we're going out to eat, and no judgment on anybody who chooses to eat out consistently. But I knew something had to change for me, and I knew something had to change for my family. And I knew it was important to not only cultivate and develop these skills for myself, but also to pass them down to my kids. I used to feel really scattered in the kitchen with no plan, no prep, just quite literally reacting to every hour, reacting to every breakfast, every lunch, every snack request, every dinner request, and sometimes getting flustered and getting stressed over things. But lately, over this last year, I've been trying to be more consistent. Not perfect, just consistent enough to make the week feel lighter. Just consistent enough where I know what we're gonna do. Just consistent enough where I can delegate my older kids to make them all just enough so that we're not all stressed and hangry. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. This is my kitchen diary. What I'm cooking, how I'm prepping, and how I'm learning to bring the kids into it as we go. Is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. 1000% not. But you will probably see some errands. You'll probably see us on random adventures. You're probably gonna see us go eat somewhere random throughout our day. But regardless, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to my kitchen.
Pero eso está rico, that's good. I made that, okay. Yo, it's actually really good. I added a little bit more whipping cream and some more pepper and some salt, and then I definitely added some more Parmesan. I feel like if you had fresh Parmesan, this is really yummy. I'm pretty sure my sandwiches are done. Let's check on that. That's done. Let's get the sandwiches. The sandwiches are done. These have been toasting. Yeah.
Yummy. Good.
It's good?
Awesome.
Amazing.
Good.
Awesome.
Amazing. Boom.
It's a spoon.
I'm gonna get you.
Recently, I fell victim to the super cubes, but I am a well-volunteered victim. I vouch for the super cubes now. I'm a believer in the super cubes. And the reason why I say that is because there's nothing better than being able to go into the freezer and be like, oh, there's leftovers. There's so many good things in here. So I'm a big fan of super cubes. We were recently gifted a Ninja Creamy and we are absolutely obsessed. I think in this video, I went ahead and made a peaches and cream ice cream. Super simple recipe, which was a can of peaches, some heavy whipping cream, and I think some emulsifier. I'll put it in the description below. Super simple with some sweetener, and it turned out divine.
It feels like lunch is wrapped up. Some of them, not all of them, are still finishing up homeschool. This peaches and cream ice cream came out pretty good. Next time I'll put a little bit more sweetener. That's pretty can be sweet. But I'm really loving experimenting, especially when we know like ice cream can be expensive at the rate that they can eat it. Oh my gosh. I was buying it like every week just as a treat, just to have something. But this is awesome. This is really great. I make like 3 of them at a time. Right now I'm testing like different flavors, but right now they've been all fruit based, which is really good. Sometimes it's a little it's not hard for my kids to get fruit in, but I'm be interested in trying like different flavors out and seeing how that works. Next up is going to be cookies and cream for the next one. So
A little later on, we decided to prep dinner early. We had a tofu plant-based dish, which I have always kind of been against tofu until I kind of learned how to season it because it can taste like a sponge if you don't flavor it right. We did a maple syrup with a soy sauce. It was really, really good. The next morning, we ended up burning some eggs for an omelet. You can judge me, but it's okay. This bread came out a little dense, but we don't discriminate against any carbs. And so definitely slicing that up and making that into a toast for the morning. I ended up putting some cream cheese on this toast. Super easy thing to do. We topped it with the eggs and then sided it with some blueberries and berries in the morning. Such a simple breakfast idea. If you're looking to get something super, super simple, something quick, I definitely suggest it. Then I started to prep lunch, which we ended up doing some red kidney beans. I can't remember if that night we did soup or with some rice combination with the protein. Either way, we had these ready. I love these with garlic and onion and seasoned to taste. It's super easy in the Instant Pot. Let me know if you want any of these recipes that you've seen in these videos. Thank you so much for joining me on this very first episode of my kitchen diaries. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.